morning, YouTube, and welcome back. So today I thought I'd take you along for a kind of day in the life in quarantine video, and it's going to be quite different because I've basically moved from my university house, which is 5 minutes away from this house, into my boyfriend's uni house because all my housemates went home and I still wanted the beach and things like that. So I moved into his room in his house with 3 other guys, and it's okay. It's a bit squished and it's a bit crazy and it's a bit cramped, but we're making it work. We've got a garden here which is really nice. We've got the beach 5 minutes walk that way. We've got loads of board games, we've got musical instruments, we've got some projects we're working on, I've got some uni work, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's taken me a long time to come to say that because for about a week I was in absolute denial and really quite upset about the lack of adventuring about to happen. But we've done some meditation, we've done some yoga, we've come to terms with it, and we're cracking on, basically. So today I want to show you a day in the life of someone who usually is outside climbing and surfing and doing outside things, and now is doing inside things and is okay with it. And so I'm going to take you along today on a typical quarantine day. So I hope you enjoy. See you in a bit. The day starts for me around 7:30 AM. I find that getting up early is a way to feel productive and motivated to tackle the day ahead. I open the curtains and gaze out at the new day, excited to see what it has in store for me. Big tip I have to encourage you to feel active is to get changed straight into your workout clothes. I then head downstairs and wash my face to wake me up. I then moisturise using my favourite cruelty-free SPF day cream, put on deodorant, and tackle my hair. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I also find putting my socks and shoes on helps me from just slumping on the sofa or crawling back into bed. At around 7:45 I go downstairs and make myself a quick student-esque coffee in this weird but kind of cute mug. If anyone can tell me what animal this is, that would be great. I then make my favourite breakfast, which is just toast with some dairy-free butter, peanut butter and banana. Gotta get that protein and potassium in. I then spend the time looking out the window, and I don't like being on my phone at this time because I find it makes me eat way more than I actually need. Then I head up and brush my teeth whilst looking at the distant ocean and dream of swimming in that sea. Every morning I make my bed as it makes me feel like I've accomplished something early on, and also it's just nice to crawl into a made bed at night. Also, here's me doing this like little happy dance, I don't know. 8 AM calls for exercise. I either head out and go on the indo board to practice my balance, or do a workout or some yoga. And then after that I practice some handstands. And I'm not very good, but I'm still practicing and I will get there. Persistence is key. On this particular day, I had a lot of energy and felt like going on a long cycle, so I do some bike maintenance, squish past the van and hit the road. I've struggled a little with adjusting to the quarantine, as I am happiest when either climbing, surfing, hiking or with friends, so I battled off feelings of isolation and hopelessness the first few days of lockdown. I worked out that if I'm feeling down after a good workout, walk or cycle, I feel so much better, so that has been my saviour in these times. Being by the sea is a huge advantage, and watching the rolling waves in the water has kept me sane through this. It's mildly eerie but absolutely beautiful seeing a beach once full of people completely empty. I then apparently cycle like a maniac to the next bay, along for a little walk. find it beautiful how powerful yet calm the ocean can be, and find peace in watching the continuity of the water lapping on the sand. I used the free app Strava to track my ride, and on this day I did 11.54 miles, so I'm quite proud of that. On other days I'll go for a long walk into the forest, or I'll run up and down the stairs a million times, but I'm thinking of doing a separate video all about how I stay fit during this lockdown. Around 10 AM or whenever I finish working out, I'll pick up my laptop and work on some university coursework for a few hours with a fresh mind. Then at 12 PM I'll give myself a break by working on a sewing project. I'm only giving you a sneak peek as there will be a separate video coming very soon on this. Then it's lunchtime. I found cooking really enjoyable during this and love cooking healthy and nutritious meals for the house. I actually forgot to film the finished result on this day though, as I was probably too excited to eat it. But here it is cooking. Okay, I take back the healthy bit a little, as baking is also something I enjoy, and on this day I made an apple and cinnamon cake. Yummy! Boys are a huge source of entertainment at this time for me, and the afternoons are usually full of bizarre antics. On this day it was playing darts from the roof. What could possibly go wrong? After the garden chaos, I then spend some time finding my inner calm in music, and I'm really enjoying learning the guitar. And also practicing on the old pub piano in the basement. After some time playing, around 5 PM we tend to play a board game as a house. Our favourites are Risk and Catan, although I didn't film this because it's nice to not have many distractions when playing with friends. If I didn't work out in the morning, I will then stretch, do some mat exercises or yoga. Around 6 PM my boyfriend made me some delicious pasta and we watched, yes that's right, The Simpsons. I then took a shower around 7 PM, and then I read my book for a little while. I'm currently reading The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out a Window and Disappeared, and would thoroughly recommend it. After I read, I then spend the rest of the evening playing with Tullamore, my cute little hamster. So I just want to quickly add that obviously this is a typical day in the life, but not every single day of quarantine is like this for me. Some days I'll be super tired, I'll sleep in, or some days I'll be really focused on work, so I'll work all day, then have a chill out evening. Some days I won't do any work. It completely changes, but this is kind of the average day. I have found that keeping myself busy during this time has been my biggest relief from feeling stressed about being inside, by starting lots of different projects and finishing projects that I've already started, and learning new things has really helped me along with exercise. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe for more in the future. See you in a bit.